What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A lot of men who have been in failed relationships, marriages. Let me ask you a personal question. Doesn't it hurt when you find out that the woman that you loved so much had no intention of loving you? Now, again, things could have changed. Things could have been altered. Feelings could have been altered. But the one thing that is for sure, in my honest opinion, is this. At the end of the day, when the divorce courts come in and you're looking at her like, yo, man, I don't, even though we're not together, why does she have to be so harsh? Like, why is it so personal? And now all of a sudden this woman wants to take you for everything, and you just don't understand that, because even though she's done some wrong things, you don't hate her, you don't wish her any ill will, you just don't get it. You just don't understand the pettiness. But it happens anyway, and you realize like, oh, this was all about money. It was never about love, because if it was about love, it'd have been altering the behavior to love you in the way that you wanted to be loved, which didn't happen for you. She wanted to love you in whatever fake, stupid way that she wanted to be, but never the valuable way that you desired. And when it's too late, you figure out it's all about money, and she takes your money and goes to the next guy that has nothing, and then that guy benefits from all of your hard work. That's pretty much the story of most men. But now it's happening to women. And I want to give this talking point to Rachel Lindsay. Now, if you guys know, Rachel Lindsay was the first African-American lady on The Bachelorette. Her white husband, who was a chiropractor, okay, who made significantly less money than her. She's an attorney. She married him on that show. They moved together. I believe they were living somewhere in California. And beautiful lady. People admired her. She got a white king. She got a white man. It was all great until he filed for divorce. He filed for divorce, and unlike just being a guy that filed for divorce, that wasn't good enough. He said, okay, so I'm filing for divorce, and then what I'm doing is, while I'm filing for divorce, is, oh, by the way, I need spousal support. So, I don't really love you like that. I mean, it was cool while it lasted, but you need to pay my bills. And you need to pay my bills at a sum of $13,000 a month. Now, Rachel didn't like that, but the court said she had to do it. And now this is what she's doing, okay? So she has to pay him every 2 weeks. The sum of the money she needs to spend is $6,628.50. So the text read this: Glenda Ruth LLC sent you $6,628.50 for temp leech money because she's paying him temporarily. And the guy was pissed off. He exposes the fact that she sent him, okay, a nasty text message. Now, I want you to see this. According to new court documents, Brian asked the judge presiding over their bitter divorce to grant him access to $35,000 of community property funds for professional fees, and to be sanctioned for $5,000 for sending a nasty text message. Okay, listen to this. He told the court Rachel has $88,500 in our Charles Schwab account, and Rachel has $259,000 of community property funds in her Bank of America sole proprietor account on separation, all of which is community property. This does not include the $250,000 that Rachel has paid out of our Charles Schwab account to pay our 2023 estimated taxes. Okay, this is what's going on right now. Let me just say this. Maybe she felt that she was special. The more I live and I get older, the more I realize most people do not think that you are special. I keep telling you, there are very few people in your life that care about you to that level. Very few. Most people hate you, period. It's the truth. It is what it is. You don't have to agree with me. It's just they don't like you or they don't care for you. You marry people who dislike you, who will disrespect you. These are the people you choose. And sometimes you choose them because of their race. You choose them because they have a fat butt. You choose them because they pretend to like you. But how does someone like you? Someone likes you or loves you based on what they are willing to do to acquiesce to how you want to be loved. Don't give me all of that kissy stuff, that hugs and stuff. No, listen, you're willing to do what I need you to do That is how much you care for me, period. If you are not willing to adjust to what I need you to do in the way that I need you to do it, no matter how much I want you to do it, you don't love me. And for him, all he had to do, for the most part, was be white, most likely. The things that she needed as a wife, well, she probably didn't even demand him to do anything at all, but be white and be a boy toy. She paid for this man. Now you're mad that you didn't do your homework, and now this man wants you for your money. That's why he was with you in the first place, because you want opportunity. And a lot of us who have worked hard for our money, a lot of us who have what we have, the people who come into our life want us because we are the opportunity, and they are bums. And bums deserve to be in the trash can where they belong. Hypothetically speaking, I'm not talking about homeless people. I'm just giving that metaphor. They deserve to be there, okay? You have to work on yourself to get somebody that is likely quality. And if you're getting trash, and I have done that, I have gotten trash stuff, thinking that I can make somebody become something that they're not, and it doesn't work. And you end up being flustered because they're terrible. They can't grow. They don't want to grow. And that person may say they care about you, and they don't. They're a project. They're willing to fail. Get rid of them. Now, it's the only way out. They are awful. They are terrible. They're not going to do anything right. Get rid of them now. It's the only way. There's nothing else that you can do, or no other way you can see it. And you can get mad if you like. You can be upset about it if you like. But that is the reality of it, ladies and gentlemen. And you don't have to like what I'm talking about. But what the one thing about it that is very true is that you're going to end up like her. Bitter, spending your money. Now, thank God for some of you guys, you can get rid of a chick before you get married to her, or do something stupid like bring them to the United States, or do something even more dumb like get them pregnant. You have the ability to get rid of them now. As my grandma said, while the blood yet runs warm in your veins. You got the opportunity. Take it, unless you want your life ruined like Lindsay, who took the opportunity to marry a guy based on race and not based on what he's willing to do for her. And some people think so highly of themselves. You think of yourself as somebody that people should talk to, somebody that people should like. This is what they need. Nope, that's not what they need. Actually, they don't. And I want to talk about this. These people are going to continue to be destructive, all of which they'll destroy everything you've worked for. They'll destroy everything that you have. They'll destroy everything that you're trying to do, period. And they're going to disguise themselves like they care for you, and they're going to make you feel good about yourself. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because you've been in your body all your life. You know the strides and things that you've had to work for, the things you've had to do, the things you've overcome. You know that, but they don't. And you believe that because they like you, well, because they understand your growth pattern. The reality is they don't know your growth pattern. They don't understand anything about your growth pattern, and your growth is not really important to them at all. Nothing about you is that important, okay? And it is not until you honestly get it and see it for yourself that you start to really get humbled in life. You have very few people in life that want to care about you, and if somebody is going to be in your life, God damn it, they need to do something for you. Shouldn't be just you paying for something. It should be somebody trying to give you what you also are looking to get. Now, you have to be that person that also has something to offer. But God damn it, you should do that too. Okay? You should. And if they don't, get rid of users. Life is too short to deal with losers and users. You don't want to end up like her. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Drunk. Preacher for all you do, heard the bell. We're out.